by continuing to work together as partners in a global space exploration enterprise. Through their dedication and sacrifice, we are now in a new era of exploration in which humans will reach new destinations such as an asteroid and Mars, and we're transforming the way we reach low Earth orbit. NASA has a long history of international cooperation across a wide variety of space activities. In fact, cooperation with other nations and groups of nations in the peaceful exploration of space was envisioned as a key element in the legislation that created NASA back in 1958. While we're proud of NASA's global leadership, we're also mindful that the scientific and human spaceflight achievements of the past half-century would not have been possible without international cooperation.
We have this year about 15 delegations from all over the world, which is a proof to the importance of the Israeli space community. They are not coming only for the conference, they are coming to the conference, and they are coming for negotiation and looking for cooperation with the Israeli space community in the commercial field, in the security field, and in the academic field, which is very, very important for us.
So when you're talking about the space industry, the space field in Israel, what are you referring to? What is Israel doing in this field?
First of all, we call it the space community, which based on some of the, for the national security space, another is the commercial space, and very, very important is the academia, and more than that, even high school students, which we try to inspire them to go for science and technology because they are our future in space.
In terms of the fact that we're seeing many representatives here, what is the meaning of that? What is the significance?
When we have somebody very important for, like the NASA administrator, Mr. Charlie Bolden, that came for the second time for the conference, or some very, very important from the Space Command, like General Susan Helms, that coming for the second time, and declaring that they are looking for cooperation with the space community in Israel, it's go without saying that this is very, very important for us, and we are looking for further cooperation in this field.
There is something intrinsically unifying about humankind's exploration of the heavens. Beyond the scientific and economic benefits of launching into space, of literally leaving this planet, I can tell you from firsthand experience that when viewed from orbit, our borderless Earth inspires a sense of humility, unity of humanity, and wonder. As the great British astronomer Sir Fred Hoyle said in 1948, and I quote, "Once a photograph of the Earth taken from outside is available, a new idea as powerful as any in history will be let loose." How true. This image is an Apollo view of Earth from space. I firmly believe that the original picture of our blue planet from the vantage point of Apollo 8 crew returning to Earth from their trip around the moon forever changed humanity's perspective on our planet and was very possibly the origin of the modern-day environmental movement. President Obama has also made space exploration a key element of America's commitment to build a more peaceful world. In his speech at the Kennedy Space Center nearly 3 years ago, he said, and I quote, "No longer are we racing against an adversary. In fact, what was once a global competition has long since become a global collaboration." Unquote. The astronauts from many countries who have flown on the shuttle and continue today to visit and crew the International Space Station are one of the strongest legacies of the program. Ilan Ramon and his colleagues helped forge that model of cooperation that will be the basis of the big enterprises that we will all undertake in the future as people of one planet.